Ahem. Ahem. Testing. Okay, hello. So far I've done the Leon A guide, and I've done the Leon A playthrough, and the reason I do the playthrough is because I like to show what it should look like if I'm not like stopping to pause and stuff. And I'm gonna do the same thing with Claire. Probably not necessary, but it's for me. It's another reason to play the game, and that's all I need. But when I first started attempting this, like I would look at guides, but I found that my times would be slower as opposed to sometimes I would just sit down and watch someone like a speedrunner or something play for an hour or something, and like I would just I'd spend like an hour just watching that, like maybe playing like chess or something at the same time, or getting something to eat. Like I we're doing Claire hardcore. But to me, I actually found those more valuable than an actual guide where the person keeps pausing to explain things. So what this is going to be instead, because it's the Claire campaign I finished in like 2:15. The guide, you should finish well below that if you follow what I do. So what I'm doing instead is I'm making playthroughs to go along with the guides. Like I said, I already did it for Leon, and now I'm doing it for Claire. And the purpose of all this is again just to have something to watch to see what it should look like. Because if you're playing the game, like trying to go for the 2.5 hours or whatever, like unless you are following the guide, which is cool if you do, uh, you're going to how do I put this? You're gonna be spending time, a lot of time pausing, watch what I do in the guide, and then like do that, pause again, watch what I do, try to repeat what I do. And even that alone can add to your time. Whereas I found personally when I first started going for the S plus ranks on hardcore, I found that it was just easier on me to watch someone just play through the game, like at a fast pace. So, so I'm doing that. So you have two options, and you can go back and forth as well. So whatever you prefer. Also, as you know, pausing stops the timer. So do cutscenes, and nothing else does. And as I just found out in my Leon A playthrough, even saving adds to your time.
Are you okay?
Like when you're at the saving screen.
Wait here. I'll check it out.
Not when you're picking the ink ribbon. I'm saying, like, the act of saving flat out adds time. Which I think,
Excuse me, is everything okay?
that's fair, I guess. If you're gonna save, then enjoy
Don't
the
come
extra
any
15
closer.
seconds. Anyway, we know how to do this. Wait for this guy to go by. I don't have my sound on, so hang on 1 second after this. And no, I will not be doing guides for the B scenarios. There's nothing you can unlock in the B scenarios that you can unlock in A. And the A scenarios are just way easier. Because really the B ones only save you about, God, like, to me, I think like maybe 10 minutes. If you're like making a quick run through the game. And you have a half hour less to finish. So with the B runs, you have to finish in under 2 hours, which to me gets to the point of just being stressful if you're not comfortable with how all this works. Sorry, I had to boil up some water there. Anyway, here we go.
It's like a nightmare.
Attention all citizens.
I'm using this outfit because it's the original, not because it's more skimpy. Even though it's a bonus.
Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
So yeah, like I said in the guide, if you get tagged anywhere on your way to the police station, just start over. And always quit out. Never hit continue.
The police station. Almost there.
Even if you have a save, like just never hit continue, because hitting continue will add to your current time. Whereas quitting out and reloading will set the timer back to where it was. Or in this case, just start a new game. So as with the Leon A playthrough, I'm gonna try to do things pretty much the exact same as I did in the guide. Of course, I don't have like I do wing it. Like, I didn't have like notes in front of me, like some brief ones, but for the most part in the guide, I just kind of winged it and just did it that way. Oops, no. I have like this the way I like my inventory set up. I've already explained it in every video. Alright, so this is in case we get tagged. Remember, the reason I pause here is I'm letting the hallway load. Because right now, what's going to do after this cutscene is it's going to be loading in zombies to the hallway. So if you stop like a few feet back from the fan, just get ready to run past. But basically pausing, when you pause, the zombies, or the hallway will continue like loading. So when I unpause, the zombie's going to come through right away. So just pause for like 5-10 seconds. Oh, getting a lunch meat. Yeah, here's the part that always gives me anxiety. Or no, I got tagged in the Claire A guide. Like, I think I made it, but then like the zombie caught up to me.
So nobody knows what caused this?
Yeah, Claire's playthrough is technically faster than Leon's. But yeah, so like when I say I wing it, it's like the order you get the medallions. I think in the Claire A guide I got all three like at the same time, like after I finished everything else. Oh yeah, and then as with the guides, I will bring my knife, even though I won't use it. Just to show you could have it in your inventory and you'll be fine on space. And if you do have the infinite knife, it's great for making sure zombies are dead if you want to kill them. I only use it until after the G1 fight, personally. Alright, so Claire doesn't have to board this window up. I don't know. You don't you don't have to knock that guy down. Sometimes he'll like land on you in a weird way and the physics will have you like carry the body really far. So that's why I always do it. Otherwise you just run around it. Let's see, like, I'm not trying to speed run, but like there's a deliberate way to me doing things because I know where everything I need is, and I'm gonna kill this zombie because I did in the guide. And now, again, this is where if you have the knife, just go ahead and keep doing that. He won't be able to get up. And you could even do that to the zombie here. He won't be able to get up. But I'm also trying to show, like I did in the guide, that there's more than enough ammo to deal with zombies. And headshots we go for because they give a chance at a critical attack. Critical attacks blow zombies' head up. You know it's dead. Otherwise, if there's a zombie you're just trying to, this guy's really annoying.
Oh no.
Yeah, if there's a zombie you're just trying to get past, just shoot in the legs. And there's a crit. So if you're trying to kill a zombie, go for headshots. If you're trying to just get past it, go for leg shots to stun them. Now, on standard, one shot to the head will stun a zombie. In most cases. I know there's one, like, in the labs in particular that doesn't get stunned with one headshot. Or, I'm never able to, anyway. 'Cause I'm pretty sure all the zombies have the same amount of HP. Anyway, unlike the guide, now I know the zombie will wake up, so I will kill it. Again, another case where if you have a knife, just you make your life way easier.
Shit.
So yeah, don't let him get too close. You can be patient here, and there's another crit, so that's awesome. Anyway, code here is 9157. But yeah, I'm gonna make a note because I didn't really make it clear in the guide either for Claire that because I don't get the minigun, or not minigun, the SMG. I don't get that, so the spark shot when you pick it up, you need to be careful not to use ammo for it. And I didn't really do a good job pointing that out in the guide. Because you need that ammo for the G3 fight. And then normally we wouldn't have to do this with Leon, but with Claire she will come back through here. And Mr. X will be chasing you. So the last thing you need is zombies getting in your way. Especially you're gonna have a licker on the other side of the door there. It's kind of a mess. So if we get these zombies out of the way early, that's gonna be very beneficial. Let's always make sure they're dead. If you do, the ones we do kill. And I always clear out this area and the library to an extent. The library. Just to make it a safe place, like so you don't have to worry about zombies here again. Technically you don't have to kill anything here. Like if it gets in your way, just shoot in the legs. But with 2.5 hours you have more than enough time. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna try to take the same path. I do kind of wing things, you know. I trust myself not to get tagged, so I'm not bringing healing. Just... Wow. This chick usually takes a little while to take down. Unless that happens. So suddenly we're having really good luck. I don't know. It's a thing that's happening. I'm not going to complain. More ammo here. Get the spade key. Don't worry about the licker on the window coming up. Yet.
What was that?
If you don't look up that zombie there, you don't have to worry about getting in your way later. So, that's up to you. But if you do look up, and it drops down like that, then you have to kill it. So, well, not have to. Otherwise it will get in your way. Was that another critical? It was. Interesting. Do not use the ladder or walk to the left here.
How fast can you get back here?
Why? What's up?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Hurry. I'm on my way.
Now, yeah, so that zombie's sitting down. He'll wake up if you get too close. For now, there's only one really active zombie, and I'm not... Oh, there she is. I've been told that when the reticle's smaller, you have a higher chance at a crit, but based on my own experience, that's... I don't know. Because I've gotten a lot of crit shots without the reticle shrinking down, which it does after you aim for like a second. Anyway, you know the drill. Push us to the right once. Handgun ammo. This zombie will not budge even if you run over him. Only exceptions are if you use a ladder, he will wake up, or if you fall down the floor there, which is why I said not to run to the left. This guy, you can kill him if you're worried, but as long as you stay to the right, you won't wake him up. But yeah, but basically by the time we use the ladder, it's going to be a non-factor. Or that zombie that's eating, you know, that activates when you use the ladder, he's going to be a non-factor, so. That's why you don't have to worry about killing him. I'm just using up the key. Alright, I will bring a healing item here, just in case. So yeah, we're not doing speedrunning shit here. No stair skating. Stair skating just looks annoying. Totally kills the experience. I need realism in my zombie apocalypse games. Damn it. Skip that herb unless you need it.
Hey,
I have
Marvin,
way more than enough ammo at this point.
this is bad. I've got zombies everywhere. Marvin?
Where the top
Marvin, are
left
you there?
spot is prime for your inventory, for items you're going to use multiple times, because all it means is you have to press X 3 times really quick. X, X, X. Yeah. So, here I'm going to spam it. Whoops. Make sure you check around here. Usually a zombie's kind of in that area, but he can be closer. So right there, I just pressed X like 3 times really quick. So it's instantaneous. And that's why I like the spot to the right of it. And the spot to the left of it are like prime inventory spots, because you can get to them really quickly. Like, to get to the wheel, I know I'm going to press X when I need to, and then down XX. If it sounds complicated, don't worry about it. It's not something you need to really understand if you're going for an S+. That goes more to speedrun territory, but just it's something I do. Like, not to speedrun, it's just I like to have my inventory organized. Yeah, there's... Put that away. Now I will take this herb. And then Claire never has to come back through here, so you don't have to worry about that window. You do have to worry about where this zombie's gonna be. Yeah, he's in a pretty favorable spot. So, and there's zombies we don't kill, just run past them after stunning them. Oops, by shooting them in the legs. Alright, so that's it for the bolt cutters. We'll replace that. Take the other green herb, because why not? I'm gonna do something here that might seem like a waste of time after I get the grenade launcher. But it's only gonna add like 30 seconds. Anyway, so this is good because that's why we kill zombies here and board up that window. So now we know this whole area is just safe right now. for now. There will be a liquor later. No point worrying about that yet. It's just gonna be a quick stop when that does happen anyway. So yeah, combine that for another healing item. You don't have to. But healing's good, and just a quick little detour. So put that away. I'm gonna use both of these. I think we're good on inventory space, actually. So. Technically don't need the handgun right now, or the grenade launcher. But gonna get grenade launcher ammo. At least do it. CAP. You don't have to rush here as much as you might be led to believe, because the liquor won't actually like start doing anything until you get to a certain point.
What the hell is that?
Alright, need all those flash grenades. And then walk out. Now, liquor always makes that scary sound, like rah! It sticks its head out and it wants you to run. The game wants it to make you run anyway. But don't. Just keep walking. Unless you're good at juking liquors. And if you are, then do your thing. So now we just get all the medallions pretty much back to back. Now the liquor here, if you want to use a flash grenade, you can. I would hang on to it and just take the tag. And also, you don't have to like leave and come back. If you just stand here while the explosion goes on, then you'll be good. Oh, whoops. Now you actually have to wait a little longer. I don't think the liquor actually activates until you get the medallion. I could be wrong. We'll find out. Okay, but yeah, make sure that shelf is down for sure. Anyway, it's woman, boner. Where are you? Snake. And I usually get tagged here, and that's perfectly fine. And sometimes I don't. Which means I'll have to get rid of something, and I'll just get rid of a healing item. Remember, if you didn't kill that zombie, kind of stay to the right. If you do wake him up, though, just back up, like go back like deep into the library and just kill him. You know, like, oops. You don't want him getting in your way when Mr. X is chasing you. If you wanted to save that healing item, like I could have done, just put a medallion away and then run back up. Like, you won't waste that much time. But see, like how quickly I can select those medallions from my inventory. It's because I know I put them there like for that reason, because I can quickly do that. Again, it's more of a speedrunning thing, and you don't really have to worry about it. Anyway, so we need all our knives. should just need the one healing item. Technically, I mean, just with the... No, I want that. I'll put the grenade launcher away for now. The handgun ammo I take just in case. Oh, and I didn't even grab a healing item, so... Ah, whatever. I have one, should be enough. I'd recommend bringing 2 though if you're like worried. Anyway, so you want to kind of stay like behind it a little bit. I found is the sweet spot. Because otherwise you're going to waste too many flash grenades and stuff. Even though flash grenades aren't as crucial with Claire. I mean, they are here. Like, so it's not, he'll always grow the eye first on hardcore, on standard hero. Kind of go behind him a little bit, start slashing early though, like walk behind him as I do. Because that way he'll have to like turn before he can actually grab me. And that makes it more likely for me to knock him to his knees. That's alright. Use that. So we got 2 more. Now I have to be careful, but the this will actually bring him down, and that comes with experience. So I actually haven't used, I don't know, I've only used 1 grenade so oh no. Grenade already. Oops. I figured that would stun him. So this is a great fight, but whatever. By that point, there's enough damage done. And we'll get our infinite knife back here. Right? Oh, there it is. Wait, no. There it is. Because we barely got any use of these. I mean, this shows how much energy it actually takes out of the knives when you get grabbed on hardcore. So I'm just going to combine the herbs. That's all I need. But those low energy knives are good. Because... you know, you just have them on you in case you're worried about getting grabbed by a zombie or something. Because now we're at a point where we don't have to worry about conserving that stuff. It's basically just before G1, you have to be like really careful about not using defense items. Just because my way of beating him requires using defense items. And yeah, we have flash grenade left over,
So,
but
what's your mom like?
that could have not been the case. So this is where I put the infinite knife away in the guides, and I'm going to do that again.
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see
Because we only used it to make sure those zombies were dead,
Hopefully
really.
you'll get to see her again soon.
And it helped with the boss fight.
So, where's your dad?
he.
So put that away. I'll hang on to the bad knife just in case. Now we get the grenade launcher back. I'm trying to just plan this all out in my head right now. Yeah, I don't even need a knife. I don't need a knife. Alright, I'll bring healing just in case I get
Works with my
tagged.
mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Plus, I forget Claire gets another safe room coming up, so I'd be a little more picky there.
It's closed.
Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
So more grenade rounds here if you want them. But what we actually want is this, because unlike Leon's campaign, I think there's something valuable for hardcore mode. These zombies won't activate until you come back with a diamond key. I'm pretty sure. I've done testing lately because I've always wondered about them. So it's a new handgun, and it holds 13 bullets, has a laser sight, it's just all around better. Don't worry about this liquor here, but once you go into the next room, you will have to start walking. And just stay on the inside. I guess at a certain point, you know, you can... Just don't need that. That's a red herb. Take this. Kill this guy so he can get away. And this zombie won't be able to do anything. Alright, now I start walking again. I know it looks like there's no room to squeeze by, but there is. Just make sure you have your left wall. Yeah, don't let those noises like fool you into running. You know, there's certain noises lickers will make when they're ready to attack. Nope. Stay on the right.
Must be where that guy came from.
Alright, here's the only time we're using the diamond key. Yeah, you know, the SMG really isn't that far out of the way for Claire. So, I mean, you know, could have gotten the guide, I guess, but I personally never bother. And I'm showing how I do it. Alright, that's probably good. But yes, the SMG would probably make the G3 fight a lot easier than my way. But we save before the fight my way. And just make sure you have spark shot ammo. They should be combining. And you should be combining white and large gunpowders to make acid rounds when you can. But if you do want the SMG, you have to go downstairs and then go back to the STARS office with Mr. X chasing you. I think. I'm pretty sure Mr. X would be chasing you at that point. I could be wrong. Is there a way to get around that? Not with Claire, actually. Oops. Maybe a little too much of a detour. I actually forgot the other boxes here. Or the first boxes. And so now we go back downstairs. And put away everything we don't need. Oops. And yeah, no use for the handgun right now. That's good. But yeah, the one thing is, like, it's a combination of the spark shot and acid rounds for my way of doing the G3 fight. So you do need to be putting acid rounds together. And I did in the guide, I'll do it again here and show you where those spots are. But there's a lot, like, there's a lot of white gunpowder and green gunpowder in the same area. You know, on, or did I say green? White gunpowder and large gunpowder. And, I should just run around you now. Green herbs if you need them. Down that way. Handgun ammo if you need it. Over there on the bench. Yeah, so anyway, I prefer juking this guy. You can do whatever you want. You can lead him back outside. Go in that circle.
Jesus, stay back!
I like doing it this way. Now, I find it easier. Get that flash grenade ready. Oops. So basically, I know it wasn't really necessary, but it's clear you don't want to get close to Marvin, because that will wake him up. And I think he deserves to rest. So we killed the zombies in here already. Now here, just walk it out. We should have a big lead on Mr. X by now. He's not far behind, but far enough. Part key here, grab that. We'll take a grenade. And here's where I like to throw a flash grenade. Because Mr. X is like right on us. Throw it, then open the door. I mean, for Claire, that's pretty much it with flash grenades. But yeah, so I mean, the way I have it in the guide is fine. See, now the zombie's gonna wake. He'll wake up, it doesn't matter now. But yes, I mean, your third save for S Plus should always go before G3 anyway. So If you end up using too much spark shot ammo, just quit out and reload your save. It's not a big deal. Because you do have to be pretty accurate with your shots. That's for sure. But yeah, so acid rounds are actually important too. Especially if you're not going to have the SMG. Or, I mean... you could just go off with handgun ammo too. I mean, you should have a bunch. No reason not to. But yeah, otherwise, any,
That worked.
any white gunpowder you come across, like, grab it if you can. And then, but hold on to it until you pick up a large gunpowder, and then you have a chance to combine them. So this part's always a little unnerving because I'm not sure where stuff is. Mr. Rex could be anywhere. Sometimes he'll actually surprise you on this side. But looks like we're good. Okay, so I mean, as far as the RCPD, that's pretty much it. Let's take that thing back. See, key items are not where I want them right now, which means I have to, oops.
The key card.
Like, when I open my inventory, I have to, like, find them. And, wow, it's another... so it's not something you have to learn how to do as far as, like, inventory management, that level. It's just, like I said, I have my way that I like doing it. God, what is this for Claire again? Something like this. There we go. Who is it? And we're gonna watch this amazing cutscene.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Oh no.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Where did I
Sure,
find
alright.
you? I'm in the
For now.
neighborhood.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go.
Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
Okay, I will not complain about this part. I won't do it. I'll spare everyone this time. Like, all Sherry's items go in that top left square, so for all her key items, you just have to press X 3 times really quick. Because the reason it's X 3 times really quick, which if you haven't figured it out, is, you know, first you hit X to interact with whatever it is, like be it a door that needs a key, or you know, the place where you put the medallions. Then you press X to select in your inventory, and then the first option that's highlighted is to use the item. So then you just press X again, so it's just XXX, like just spam it, and that's why you want like key items to be in the top left of your inventory, because it's just easier to get to them. Again, for under 2.5 hours, it's not really something you need to know, but people always ask me about why I do it that way. And that's why.
Oh no, it's him.
Okay, so our first save, I didn't explain this yet, but you can actually put your first save here. So instead of doing it with Claire, like before this section, and having to like, you know, reload everything if you do fuck this up, you just save there. There's an ink ribbon and a typewriter. So that's save number 1.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry.
I mean, I didn't even mention it on this playthrough, but yeah, I do not recommend saving before G1 if you're only limiting yourself to 3 saves.
Stupid bitch.
It's like 20-25 minutes into the game. You should know how to get by him, like, fairly comfortably. I hope it doesn't come off as, like, obnoxious sounding or anything, but it's true. I mean, yeah, like, anyone can beat the game in under 2.5 hours, and it's not that hard. Like, especially if you follow a guide, but
It's all
you know,
over
you do
now.
have to be comfortable
Doors
with bosses.
locked.
Yeah, so no saving before G1.
Where are you?
Right.
Show yourself.
It's my
I know
personal
you're in here. The
advice.
longer it takes me to find you, the
Like,
worse
wait
it's gonna
until
be.
I mean, I just think you really should learn the whole police department before you leave it. And I've been very adamant about that in the past, and I'm sticking to that.
Oh god, oh god.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
Yeah, you just,
God damn it!
yeah, learn to get through the police department. It's not that hard. Because then you could, like, divide the game up more easily. It just sucks getting to the sewers, dying, and then, like, oh, I'm back before G1. I'm, like, back to 20 minutes into the game when I was, like, an hour and 20 minutes in. You know, it's not worth it. It's not. Like, here we're 40 minutes in. That's... I mean, the save is, like, 40 minutes in. Like, that's perfect.
This is your last fucking chance. Show yourself now.
I save here not because it's a hard part, but it just seems like a logical place for a first save.
It burns.
Just because you don't... It probably won't happen, but because this part's like so mind-numbingly easy, there's potential to have a brain slip and then, you know, have him catch you.
I see you.
So yeah, right there, just X 3 times really quick. Same thing here. Like, if you do it fast enough, you'll barely even see the inventory screen. Just because, you know, especially with Sherry, like, I know she only gets 1 key item at a time, so
I'm coming.
you know it's gonna be in that one square.
Get over here, you little bitch.
Yeah, I'm making really good time. If you're
Good to see you again.
if you're anywhere under like 115 at this point, you're in good shape. You know, start hustling a little more, but
Just you wait, asshole.
like under an hour is amazing. That's where you want to be. Alright, let's put some stuff away really quick. Then we are leaving the police department. Right, so if you got the SMG, we'll kill dogs. If not, then, yeah. No sense worrying about it. Yeah, I tried killing dogs with a handgun in the guide. But yeah, I mean, just run past them. I mean, bring some healing just in case. So we're not coming back here, so if you want to grab that green herb, go ahead. There's gonna be an item box before we have to pick up a lot more inventory, so there's not really any reason not to get that green herb unless you're like me and you're confident that you won't need it.
You again?
Yes, me again. Another green herb here. So yeah, there's different ways to do this. The safe way. Safe ways like this. Just kind of go between the car and the tank. You want to get close enough here so the zombie pushes the door down, but then make a left. And then go around this thing. This motor vehicle. And by this point, there should be enough separation where you can comfortably get by the zombies. And Mr. X will not go past that,
Looks like the only way
that
forward.
gate. And that's the last time he's ever going to be like somewhat of a threat. 'Cause he will show up one more time, but I've never messed that part up. Not sure if it's possible. Oops. If you walk, he won't be on you. Now he's gonna have to.
What the hell is up with you?
Oh no. There we go. Alright, so we're not killing dogs. It's so much better to just run by them. And like I always say, they run in a straight line once they start attacking, so just make some zigzags. Or that'll happen. I mean, the likelihood of getting tagged once or twice is it's pretty decent. So that's why we bring a healing item. I'm actually gonna use the green herb right now. Yeah, as long as you stick to just like kind of zigzagging a little bit, they'll let's see, I kind of ran like in this path. This is not good. And we got another healing item. It's full heal. So there's a save not too far back. It's not big deal. So yeah, you could use a grenade launcher on that zombie or shoot out the legs.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
And honestly, odds are you won't have that bad of
Hang on,
luck
Sherry.
right there.
Hello? I have the pendant!
Like, video game characters have to be in such good shape, just running everywhere. I know I always point it out, but it's funny. But then everyone complains about walking simulators, so you can't really win.
Sherry? Where are you?
Claire!
Sherry? I'll be right there!
There he comes.
Go, go, go!
I mean, I guess he could catch you, but it's really just a straight path, so he shouldn't. I guess unless you make the mistake of...
Keep going!
I don't know. There's not really too many wrong turns you can make there. Anyway, Mr. X is officially done in Claire's campaign.
Sherry's her daughter? Sherry? Can you hear me? Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
Oh, I forgot to bring flash grenades again. So, right? I do have a grenade. Which I guess I could throw. I gotta figure this out quick. I can just not go for the ammo. Oh my god, excuse me. Hopefully that had to come through. No! Alright, well now I have to just quickly go down here. See, I played
Sherry.
Leon's campaign a
Be
lot
right there.
more. That part always throws me off. But that's okay. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'll do it this way. Yeah, your handgun, you really don't need that much in the sewers. Or not much at all, period. Like, from this point on. But there are cases. One in particular where it's good to have. Oh yeah, pick that up. If you're wondering why I dropped this down to spawn the inventory, I shouldn't have. Not sure how else to put it. Oh, whoops, before we come in here, code here is 2128. And then this guy, you just kind of walk along the side. And let's see. Remember the guy that got both of them at once? That doesn't happen often, but if there's one time it's gonna happen, it's here. Like, just these two zombies. I did it again. That time was intentional, and the guy I didn't expect to. Get rid of these. More magnum ammo. So yeah, if you want, you just cap this guy and make your life easier. Well, you said be kind of quick here. Grab that. Then run back. Yeah, Leon, you go through that area before, so like I kill all the enemies there. Or I advise doing it if you're trying to stay safe. But with Claire, you don't really get that luxury. Is this? Alright, what? White gunpowder. Yeah, I mean, there's things you can do with your inventory so you only have to make one trip out. But this really isn't a big detour. It's gonna cost you, like, maybe a minute. I'll bring one of the bad knives, just in case an ivy gives me trouble. Alright, so it's gonna be a rook here. So it's bishop, rook, knight, and then pawn, queen, king. I don't know. Look it up. I really just need a full handgun. Magnum's not even necessary right now, so. The reason you'll see me put away, you see me put away 3 herb mixes and pull out like 2 herb mixes, because there's an area coming up where there's a 3 herb mix, like just that's gonna be there anyway. Like you'll see, there's a green herb, then a red herb, then a blue herb, like just all in a very close proximity. And that happens 3 times in the sewers. I already did it once. And then the 3rd time is right before the boss. Alright, coming up is everyone's favorite part.
Okay. Spaces.
Okay, let's grab this really quick.
Jesus. Everywhere.
Sometimes you get more room than others. Remember, always run towards the predator. Like when you get disoriented, run towards the predator. There's a time I'd get by all 3 without getting tagged, but now it's pretty common that the second one gets me. There is a way where if you shoot it when it gets like really close to you, or no, you shoot it when it first shows up, like the second it shows up on your screen or something, it'll submerge itself like immediately. I haven't practiced it much, like, but in the few times I've attempted it, I have not been able to do it. Sometimes it's fun to leave that zombie alive, but he can't get in your way, so safer to kill him. But then when you leave, you trap him in here, and it's just funny that he's like stuck here forever. You gotta enjoy the little things. See, like, I'm not doing anything different than what I did in the guide, but my time's way better because, you know, I'm being deliberate about everything. I'm not stopping to explain things or show off different stuff, so this is more what it should look like if you're following it. I'll probably finish under 140, 135 even. This is very RNG based as far as where everything is. Spark shot. Use it. Only use it once if you're gonna use it. Or twice. You want to be safe. You want to save the ammo for G3 because we don't have an SMG. If you want to be safer, just wait for it to duck its head. You'll know the animation, like it'll be like being still, all of a sudden it'll start wiggling its head. Like the second it starts wiggling its head, just jump in and run past it. Alright, so this should be easy. Everything's already set up. And there we go.
Alright, Sherry. On my way.
So, don't need the Magnum. I'll just bring the handgun. And the grenade launcher, of course. With flame rounds. I told you to save as many as possible in the guide, but you need at least 4, maybe 5. I'll know for sure this time. And I will bring a I'll bring a knife. I'll bring my infinite knife. Why not? Alright, so see, here's another case. Blue herb. Green herb. And you can see it already. A red herb. This is 3, 4. Oh no, 1, 2, 4. Doesn't matter if you get hit here, you don't take damage. The important thing is that you line your head up. Like, right on the corner here. Alright, 1. And the guide, I swear, it came down 6 times. It's the first time I noticed it. 2. 3. If you're not here, he'll like actually move around. It makes it a lot harder. There's 5. Yeah, he's done. I have to watch the video of the guide again. I can swear it went down 6 times.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
Oh, right, and put a save before this fight. I didn't do that. So this has to go well. Oh. So... That's alright. Wait till you get to danger and then I'll use the full healing. This isn't good. Jeez. Yeah, make sure... Make sure it goes down like in this area here. That will put him down, but it'll take a second to move me on fire. There he goes. Yeah, if he falls in this area, then I just won't really do much. Santos just strikes anyway. But yeah, if he falls in this area, then he won't get hit by the crane. So we want him to get hit by the crane. Actually, I'm gonna throw a flash grenade. I am playing it safe now. And also, the other thing is just wait, give it a few seconds. Like, don't just shoot with the grenade launcher like 2 times right away. Yeah, see, that was 2 times.
Alright, time for an encore.
Alright, and that'll do it. Did I panic? I think not.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
That's a little scary because that before the fight is where you're supposed to save for the second time, according to my recommendations. So.
Annette said her lab's not far.
I'll just save the beginning of the lab.
Wait, that cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine.
You don't know that, Claire.
Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Oh, good. The cable car. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning back.
Better check everything.
This tram is
It's the
bound
point
for
of no
Nest.
return.
Do not exit until the final destination.
I don't even know what the weekly challenges are. I didn't do the one last week either. Just speed the game in under 2.5 hours, killing a maximum of seven
Hold on,
enemies.
Sherry. It's okay.
Yeah, that one's easy enough. Yeah, you can do guides on the weekly challenges. That'd be cool. For the, like, 2 people that still do them.
Stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
No. Her face reminds me of, like, whoever they got for Mary Jane in the Spider-Man game. Like, they look the same to me. Oops. What's going forward? Okay. Put away everything for now. Shit, don't even need the handgun. Might as well just go with that. Oh, right. Well, I could do it now, or I could do it the next safe room. That's right. Should've done it earlier anyway. So we'll pretend I did that before before the G2 fight. And yes, there are ink ribbons in that safe room. Grenade. Oops. Spark shot ammo. Nothing here you really have to kill.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
More large gunpowder. There's a knife just in case we get grabbed here, because we don't know where this guy's gonna be. Usually there, but he can be an asshole. Okay. So remember, stay on the right, so we don't open that door. And that's if you're planning on coming back for the item pouch.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by Chief Cartwright in the East area.
Should all be over soon. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I already said it. The G3 fight is definitely easier. If you have the SMG, but just save before. No problem. And like I said, don't use your spark shot, except maybe if a G adult gets in your way. But save as much ammo as you can. Let's get this over with. Okay. Got some flash grenades. It's good because I already have a stack going, so there's some defense items if I need them. And I don't even remember what I went with in the guide. I think a handgun, but whatever. Like I said, it's not gonna be the exact same. But the only case where you need a specific thing in your inventory is if, you know, you're going for a key item. Or if you have a key item that you need to use. And, you know, it's recommended to have defense items here because it's the only thing that can save you from getting killed by the Ivies.
Dispensing solution.
Alright, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2067. Like, I don't even want to go for the item pouch. I'm going to. Let's get that red herb. But I don't want to. It's just because to the best of my memory, I'm gonna do everything the same as I did in the guide. So anyway, it's Never hit green early,
Manual
but the
mode
solution's
engaged.
easy. It's red,
Adjust amount
Take
of
your time.
solution to
Green.
match cartridge capacity.
blue, red, green, blue, red, green. Or middle, left, right, middle, left, right, middle, left. Like, it's an easy solution, but if you hit the green button before you're supposed to, I wouldn't be able to tell you how to get out of that situation. I mean, obviously it's possible. Like, just might might take you a while. There's another large gunpowder here. I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, no, I can. So yeah, I'm showing you how to make acid rounds. I mean, you should have plenty. No reason to run out of ammo on G3. I'm gonna clear an inventory slot now anyway. So, because there goes a stack of Magnum ammo. Put that together. And, I don't know, just hug the right, hug the right wall. Every now and then you'll get licked. But mostly that way. Yeah, just using our Magnum up. It's had a good run. I'm just gonna get rid of the one. Actually, no, I had the space. That's alright. Okay, now if you have the time, I'd say if you're over 205 at this point, don't do it. Under, then go ahead. Like, if you want my honest input, you really don't need the item pouch. It's about a 4-minute... I should have timed it. We'll say I start at 1:16. You know, it's probably a little over. But, alright. So yeah, it's about a 3-minute detour. Like a little more, probably. Remember, don't activate that door there. There's sometimes a surprise zombie in here. There he is. Later. Alright. MUF. I don't remember where that is. I think it's here. Yeah. And there we go. 2 more inventory slots. Now you could piss them off. I mean, you know, if we had grabbed, don't blame me. But it's happened to me once. One time I've run by the door, just for the sake of opening it, and I've been tagged. So it does happen. Careful, you must be. You could also get the item pouch on your way back, going to the other side of the lab. It's just, I don't know. To me, I think it's better to. Actually, it's more like 2 to 3 minutes anyway. It's better to just get it here, you know. So we'll go with like a 2.5 minute detour. So I overestimated. I mean, that way you have more space for like dealing with the IVs and stuff. Yeah, you put more, get more defense items in there. So it's probably like a minute and a half detour compared to like 2.5 minutes, I guess. Whatever it is. Maybe the liquors will be in their normal spots this time. Nope. You know, I think this is just what it does if you run by it. It makes your life easier. I don't know, but it seems to be consistent with that theory. Because I keep explaining the pincer attack they do, like... there we go. Like in the guides, and I can never show it because it doesn't happen. But sometimes you have one here, and then there's one here, and you're like kind of fucked. But yeah, that one's on the wall here. The other one is usually on the wall of the hallway down there. So yeah, I mean, you're pretty safe when that happens.
You have 5
Another reason to
messages.
just run by the liquor, right?
Damn.
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm starting to think if you
Packed my
walk
card
by them, like that's what causes them to be positioned weird. Though that's not always the case, so I don't know. I'm not sure how it works.
Cooling complete.
So yeah, once again, as with Leon, there are multiple ways to go about this. One will take longer than the other, but it's a hell of a lot safer. Or if you trust yourself just with a bunch of defense items to bring, then do that. You know, it just, you cannot get grabbed by an IV and fail to use a defense item. You know, he's in his spot. Let's actually put some stuff away here. Let's see. I have a large gunpowder, so could combine those. Yes, I mean these are the... you don't technically need a signal modulator either. These are the 2 things you do need right now. And then done with the Magnum. I guess bring a handgun with the ammo. I already have 3 flash grenades, so I feel like I'm good on defense items. Healing is not necessary here because I'm just gonna bring that just in case. And I'm never gonna fill these up, but just because, you know, if you don't have the time to pick up the item pouch, I want to show you that you're still in good shape. Oh, I lied. But it's temporary. There we go. So yes, you have the option of just running through all this really quick and using your defense item. Or using your defense items if you get grabbed. Let's, oops. Volleyball here. I did not read that situation very well. Let me, take this path. But, anyway, that's why you bring defense items. Let's do this here. So now, flame rounds you really don't need anymore for your playthrough. So if you have enough, I'd say if you have 8
So much for the weed infestation.
Or just get rid of as many as you can if you want.
Warning.
Just,
You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been blocked and you will be subject to disciplinary measures.
just be careful because other ones will get up. Sometimes they're close together and it'll make it easier. Like there. And our goal is to just burn them all to a crisp. So I can tell we got a couple already. You tell them their body's all charged. Needs one more, which means this guy will too. Because you see the vines. And then if you want to get the one here, go ahead. And technically that would be good enough at that point. Because once they're down, they don't get back up for a while. Now there's going to be one immediately straight ahead of us. Should have a defense item, so if you do get grabbed, don't worry about it. But just go left right away. It'll be fine. I'm actually going to let myself get grabbed here, because I don't need flash grenades. But yeah, remember though, if you do get grabbed, always remember to hit L1. Like, be ready to hit it. Like, just spam it if you have to. Like, when you get grabbed, like, not like super fast, but you know, X or no L1. I can't say that with 2 syllables. I'll just say L. Like L, 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 L. You know, like every half second, press L. Or somewhere in that ballpark. It's not like like the perfect dodge counter timing in Resident Evil 3, you know, it's, you have time. But, you know, it would just suck to get grabbed by the Ivies and forget to hit L1 and then have to start over. So, actually, let's do this before we do anything. Okay. And actually right now I'm just going to put a bunch of stuff away. Just so I can pick up things, and then I'll figure out my inventory. So I'm going to need the spark shot with spark shot ammo. Thinking ahead. Oops, no gunpowder there. There's going to be more acid rounds here that you can put together.
Thank God. The antiviral agent.
Alright, so large gunpowder
Sorry.
and white gunpowder. Yeah, I don't like wasting, especially with Claire. I don't like wasting white gunpowder with, like, just regular size gunpowder. Always large. And the purpose of that, I'm going to use it now, actually, is it puts up a shield. Okay, so now, really quick, gotta figure this out. I'm in no rush. I mean, here, you know what? I lied. Like, if you have to bring extra items here, well, first let's go through, see what we need. All right, we do need the spark shot. We need spark shot ammo. And if you, for whatever reason, you didn't follow my advice and you have no, you don't have many acid rounds, you gotta bring your handgun. Bring a knife in case you get grabbed. And then healing. So basically, this is what I would roll with. Then if I have, with the 2 extra slots, maybe bring another healing item or 2. Like, whatever you're comfortable with. But we are also putting a save here, so... Oops, there's me using the extra slot again. I said I won't use. Doesn't matter, it's gone now. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, it's acid rounds to stun, and then spark shot to attack. If you end up wasting too many shots, start over. Use the spark shot right away to go to the eyeball. You have time. Switch to acid rounds. Like immediately. If it takes you a few seconds, just don't. Just wait, and then hit it with another acid round. Oh, I thought that was gonna get. Okay, so that acid round actually helped out a lot. So now, more spark shot stuff. See, the acid rounds do a lot of damage. Oh, see, I should have used one there. Well, I didn't have it loaded up anyway. Alright, pull it out and immediately shoot. You have to hit the eyeball though. If you miss, like, it'll still do damage, but... not as much. So this is actually going really well for me. Whoops. Maybe not that. He's gonna throw. Okay. And here, use your knife if you want. I like just knife him until he throws the thing. Then he's gonna spin around counterclockwise and then get ready to back up again. Grenade launcher ready. Like from here you just go with acid rounds, but I mean obviously it's a little faster with a grenade launcher. Right, so that was honestly one of my better attempts at that boss on hardcore. Not gonna lie.
Ending quarantine.
NGL.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Like, that went really well. Alright. Can I just take her ID card and, like, her upgrade chip and leave her?
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Right, here, I need that. Alright, I'll be back.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Don't worry. You're not gonna be a zombie, totally. What kind of grammar is that?
Attention.
You're not gonna be a zombie totally.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to
That was a really clean fight, but honestly, I've always struggled at that boss with that boss's Claire, and now I'm figuring it out more. So yeah, acid round is stun, and then immediately like switch to your spark shot and go for an eye.
Claire? Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you.
And like, look, in the end, I only needed six acid
Got
rounds.
this place.
to the bottom level train platform.
Oh no, I can't use my 2 item pouch spots, so I can't get this first aid spray. I is sad. It's like so dumb how I put these rules on myself. But I'm trying to show that you don't need those spots. Like, you really don't need the item pouch. It's not necessary. Alright, what am I doing here? Away you go. Need grenades. I'm so picky. Alright, and then yeah, unlike Leon, you don't have to stun the IVs here.
10 minutes.
As long as you're quick, you just run right by them.
Sherry, run!
In case you do get grabbed, that's why we bring some sort of defense item.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
So yeah, either the spark shot or the
I think I can open
grenade
it from the
launcher
other
with
side.
any rounds of work here.
Damn it, your tummy sucks.
And yeah, spark shot, as long as the reticle stays like on the enemy, yeah, it'll be good.
I got it!
Nice work, Sherry.
I guess I didn't have no ammo. Guess I'll. He has 1 HP. Let's see if I can. Ooh, that was close.
Sherry, you hanging in there? Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
From here, you really just need grenades. So yeah, just bring whatever healing you want or whatever. And even grenades you don't need, but they're good to have. Yeah, just in case you run out of minigun ammo, because he does take more to take down hardcore. If you don't have grenades, bring like some sort of weapon, just in case.
8 minutes.
Oh right, and you need 2 free inventory slots. Or 4 in my case.
What do you do?
My life sucks. Alright, should get under 140 here. that I care, even though I kind of do. They have to back up all the way through the I'll actually show you what I like doing. Heal. I'll put shield up. Yeah, I think it's more of a standard thing. Slashes. Whoa! I'm overconfident. What is... I keep calling way faster. That? Or to me, it just feels faster. Within the browse. He seems to be anyway, that'll do it. I know it's on like, that's weird. It felt like he was... I don't know, maybe it's in my head, you know? I just feel like I played the game enough times to recognize that that was definitely faster than normal. So I could be wrong. Anyway, regardless, we did it. So under 140. So yeah, like I said, just aim for under 2 hours. You have 2.5 hours, but aim for under 2 hours. And yeah, I have the benefit of, you know, knowing where everything is. So, you know, just as far as accounting for pausing and stuff to watch a guide and watch ahead, like, I know that'll take more time. So, like, yeah, again, under 2 hours. Aim for under 2 hours and you'll be good. You won't necessarily make it under 2 hours, but at least you won't be stressing at the end, like, oh fuck, I'm at like 255, or no, sorry, 225, and I'm just getting the elevator now, you know? Or like showing up, or getting to the lab at like 2 hours or something, you know? It's not worth worrying about. So, learn the police department, learn to get out of there in under an hour, and you'll be good. Anyway, so that'll do it for the guides for now. So yeah, we'll see what happens next. Until next time, thank you for watching, and take care.